Hi, Siva. Can you give a short introduction about yourself?
So my name is Siva Jaykumar. I'm from Kerala. I have 3 years of work experience as a data engineer, and I wrote CAT during the year of 2023. And currently, I'm studying in Vinod Gupta School of Management for MBA 2024 to 2026.
So your DLR percentile is 99.63. Can you tell me what are the strategies that you use to tackle this section given the unpredictability and complexity that it has?
So when you're solving any problems in CAD, you have to understand that it's not about whether you can solve the problem or not. It's about whether you can solve the problem in the shortest time possible. So when you're solving DILR problems, you might be able to solve it, but you have to actually confirm whether the method that you have used to solve it is the best possible method that is there. And another thing that you have to understand is that it's not about solving all the problems in CAT. It's about solving as much as possible. Like even if you get like half the questions correct, that itself will put you into like 90%. So so the thing that you have to identify is that which are the questions that you can solve it easily. For that, you would have to have the experience by practicing mock tests. Through mock tests, you can understand which all questions come naturally to you. There will be and in DILR there are two different sections that it can be subdivided into, which are data interpretation and other is logical reasoning. Data interpretation is more like they'll be giving you various data in the form of graphs or charts, and you have to essentially uh, kind of in this one, instead of directly calculating and finding the answer, one thing you can do is essentially do a method called as guesstimate. And in order to guesstimate, you will be having the answers in the options. So you have to identify which all options might come close to the answer that you're getting, like your guess. For this also, you have to actually have practice so that your guess is actually coming closer to the answer. And for logical reasoning, it's all about using your IQ. So you would have to first look at the problem and see how you can actually divide this problem into shorter problems. And you have to either visualize the answer or write down write down each step of the problem in a piece of paper and see how you can solve it. So although I'm giving you this method, it's best to actually refine this by practicing in mock tests.
Yeah, I think that's a very good advice. Coming to the second question, were there any particular resources that you used to practice DLR? Is there any probably books that you referred to?
So I had actually referred to IMS. In that one, they provided me with mock test and also gave me a lot of books in which you can practice questions. They also had this the method in which you can solve it. So when you're solving these things, it's not like there's only like one method. There are multiple methods that you can use. You need to identify which method is actually the best for you. So it's best to actually refer to multiple different sources to identify which source will be the fastest for you.
Thank you, Siva.